You hate me, don't you?
Kons podcast.
You hate me, don't you?
Hit that like button, subscribe and share.
You know what I mean? It's merging with Disney, and the Hulu app is going to be shutting down completely. You know what I'm saying? They're getting rid of the Hulu. Huge 6.1 magnitude earthquake struck Turkey yesterday and collapsed buildings and unalive. Diddy is now suing for defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? He's suing for the sexual assault and all the people that was putting him on blast. Lil Wayne, you know what I mean? Lil Wayne had a show out there in Toronto and abruptly canceled it. Said he had a News Nation and Courtney Burgess saying they have gathered up to broadcast a whole bunch of lies about him. And he's suing for that. Yeah, what's up? What's happening? What's happening? What's going on? What's happening? What's going on, y'all? You know what I mean? What's happening? This Kons podcast, you know what I mean? Back with another one for you for episode 284 today. You know what I mean? Episode 284. Got a few little more topics for you today. You know I'm here to keep you updated on all the current headlines and news and whatever that's been in your face when you logged on to the computer. Whatever headline that had made a headline, whatever that's been happening, I'm probably touching on that in case you didn't know or you was wondering what we do on this podcast. That's what we do Monday through Friday. You feel me? I'm here to keep you updated on all the good news and current events that's going on. You know what I'm saying? Your friendly neighborhood journalist. You know what I mean? Let me keep you updated. Let me be your news anchor. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, how y'all been? I hope all y'all been doing cool. You know what I'm saying? It's a Tuesday, actually. You feel me? Titty Tuesday, Taco Tuesday, whatever you want to call it. It is August 12th. You feel me? 2:56 p.m. You know what I'm saying? In the afternoon. You feel me? Episode 284. Did I say 83? I don't know. But 284 today. You know what I mean? I hope all y'all been doing cool. Hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. You know what I'm saying? Episode from last night. I know it was a late one. I had put it out late, episode 283, but I let you know that Drake admitted that he DM'd SS Sniper Wolf. You know what I'm saying? He had DM'd her, let her know he was on stream with Aiden Ross and XQC from Canada, and let y'all know that he DM'd her. And I believe she came out on her own Instagram and said that she had left him on red. Also let you know that rest in peace to Kelly Mack. She played a girl named Addie on The Walking Dead. She died of a brain condition called glioma. Also let you know that John Cena announced that he retiring at SummerSlam. Let you know that he done. This is the final chapter for him in December. This is his last run with wrestling. His body just can't do it no more. He getting old. I'll let you know that NASA and the Pentagon released and let you know that they got a 12-mile mothership on its way to Earth. Supposed to hit Earth in November. That's everything that I have for episode 283. Hope y'all enjoyed that quick little recap of last episode. You know what I mean? But today, 284, I got 4 topics for you. You know what I'm saying? Today we're going to talk about how Hulu is merging with Disney. You know what I'm saying? And Hulu going to be no more. They're shutting the app down. I'm going to let you know we're going to talk about a 6.1 earthquake struck somewhere yesterday. Did a whole lot of damage. Also let you know that Diddy is now suing for defamation of character after all the sexual assault lawsuits that was against him. And also gonna let you know we're gonna talk about how Lil Wayne canceled the show last minute, literally last minute. But that's what we're gonna be going over today for episode 284. You know what I'm saying? Episode 284. Turning that fan on. Let me get some wind blowing in this mother. You know what I'm talking about. But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? How y'all doing? I hope all y'all been doing cool. It's been hot out here, you know what I mean? It's been definitely hitting 100 degrees on a daily streak now. You know what I'm saying? I think we had 92 today. It's 103 yesterday. You know what I'm saying? So the heat is here. It done took its time to come, you know what I'm saying? But it's finally made a vengeance, and it's here and hitting us in our faces and shit, causing us to sweat and all that. Not doing a thing, you know what I mean? But yeah, it's episode 284, you know what I'm saying? Last episode I had missed when I said, see my boy saluting you up the screen. I had forgot to put it in there, you know what I mean? We ain't gonna make that mistake this time, though. You know what I'm saying? But without no more further ado and no more banter, you know what I'm saying? We're going to jump right into these topics. You feel me? Episode 284. So, Hulu, you know what I mean? It's merging with Disney, and the Hulu app is going to be shutting down completely. You know what I'm saying? They're getting rid of the Hulu app. They're getting rid of everything on it. They're going to be completely merging and putting everything over on Disney. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be fully integrated. I haven't looked up any prices, if they're going to be raising prices or whatnot, but I assume if you have the package, since they had the package deal, Hulu and Disney, you still going to be paying what you've been paying, being that they are just going to be merging the two and getting rid of the Hulu app itself. You know what I'm saying? Being that they have merged with everyone in the game, ESPN, Disney. You know what I'm saying? They have merged and made these mergers, so it was only inevitable, I think, that they was going to be doing this. You feel me? So the Hulu app is going to be getting shut down. Here's a quick little clip of somebody letting you know further about it. Check it out.
Hulu and Disney Plus will be merging next month. So Disney bought Hulu, guys, and for people that have both the services through like their bundle, now it's going to dump everything all into one app for anybody that has this. Now, if you have the individual plans and you didn't do their bundling thing, to get the better price, you can still have the individual Disney app and you can still have the individual Hulu app, which I think was a good way to do this, because if you just took everything, you smashed it in one app and made people pay more every month, I think people would be upset. But the way they did this actually makes sense. It's like you can get everything all in one app if you've already got the bundle, so you're paying the cheaper price. But if you want to pay for them individually because you don't want the other one and you don't want to pay more, then you can just either have the Hulu app or the Disney Plus app. Now, I've had Hulu in the background forever, but I don't use it that much anymore due to Max and some other apps coming out. We do have Disney Plus, but not really for like the kids Disney movies anymore, because our kids are aged out of that for the most part. But we have it because they still have like Star Wars and they own all that other stuff. So for that reason, we still have Disney Plus. But let me know if you guys have this bundle and this will affect you in any way, and if you think more streaming services should be combining these bundles together.
Hulu is going away. Hulu is going to be fully integrated into Disney Plus in 2026, and the standalone Hulu app will be shut down. Do you understand that Hulu has been around since 2010, with the software launching in June and then having the official launch of Hulu Plus November 17th of 2010? And I know we've been seeing more of this in the entertainment space. We've got Hulu on Disney, but we've got Max on Hulu. How does that work now? You have all these things that are add-ons for Hulu, but now if Hulu's on Disney, is it the add-on now on Disney? Like, are we gonna get HBO Max on Disney Plus? Or when it comes to sports, am I getting my UFC? Am I getting wrestling on Disney Plus now? Or what about the people who use Hulu for their live TV? Some people use that subscription service as their cable. Does that completely change now? Or is it falling under the umbrella of Disney Plus? I feel like we're reaching one of those points that we all thought would happen when it came to streaming services. We had something that existed before. I forgot what it's called. Cable. Because the more that I'm thinking about it, when you go broader in sports, you know, Hulu has sports, but then Disney Plus can be bundled with ESPN Plus. So are they just going to roll ESPN Plus into Disney Plus as well? And at that point, are they going to get rid of the Disney Plus bundle and it's just going to be a higher price for Disney Plus? With the sports, do we take the sports away from the Hulu deals and the ESPN deals and just put them under a Disney Plus? This entire thing is a mess. Don't be surprised if in 2026 we have a bundle that's HBO Max, Disney Plus, and Prime Video streaming service bundle, because that's really where it seems to be at this point. Let me know down below, what streaming services do you have? Do you have a bunch of them that you probably don't watch enough to justify having the payment come out every time? Does this affect you? Do you typically tend to Hulu Live or anything like that? Or are you just kind of the opinion, give me a service that gives me all the things at this point? Bring cable back. As always, hit the like if you enjoyed and be sure to follow.
That was him talking about it to let you further know a little bit more details on how Hulu was being shut down and completely merging with Disney. You know what I'm saying? A huge 6.1 magnitude earthquake struck Turkey yesterday and collapsed buildings and unalived one person, and I think wounded about 16. I think it said. They said it was felt for about 100-mile radius. Also suffered very violent aftershocks. You know what I'm saying? This was in Turkey, around Istanbul and some other places that I've never really heard of, but it took place in Turkey. So the next clip you're about to see is just a video of a report on this earthquake that happened in Turkey. Check it out.
A powerful seismic sequence is unfolding in western Turkey tonight. At 7:53 p.m. local time, a very strong magnitude 6.1 earthquake struck near Sunderga in Balıkesir province at a shallow depth of 11 kilometers. The quake was widely felt across the region, including major cities hundreds of kilometers away. In the minutes that followed, a series of strong aftershocks hit in rapid succession. At 8:01 p.m., a magnitude 4.6 struck southeast of Balıkesir, followed by a 4.1 and then a 4.0 in almost immediate sequence. At 8:15 p.m., a magnitude 4.3 was recorded near Manisa, 81 kilometers east of Bergama. All were shallow, ranging from 5 to 16 kilometers deep, increasing the potential for local damage. The close timing, strength, and shallow depths of these quakes indicate intense stress release along the fault system. It is too early to tell the full extent of any damage or casualties, but emergency teams are already on the move, inspecting buildings, roads, and other critical infrastructure. With aftershock potential remaining high, residents are being urged to stay in safe open areas and prepare for further strong shaking. We will continue monitoring this developing situation.
As you seen, know what I'm saying? That was just a video report letting you know about the earthquakes over in Turkey, 6.1 magnitude. Diddy is now suing for defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? He's suing for the sexual assault and all the people that was putting him on blast and making documentaries and trying to put shit out there that wasn't true, he said. He said he's suing after all the sexual assault charges. He said it damaged his rep in a major way. So now he's suing News Nation and Courtney Burgess and saying that they schemed to broadcast lies about him. Courtney claims she had a video of him with minors, but apparently this was false. So Diddy is fighting back at all the claims and suing for defamation. This next clip you're about to see is Angela Yee touching on this subject, talking about it as well. Check this clip out.
He's filing a $100 million defamation lawsuit now.
Right.
And these are over what he says are fabricated sexual assault claims. He is suing News Nation and 2 individuals for defamation. He says they orchestrated a calculated smear campaign. Now, according to Diddy, this case is against Courtney Burgess, Ariel Mitchell, and Nexstar Media that operates News Nation. And it's about the defendant's willful schemes to fabricate and broadcast outrageous lies concerning Mr. Combs and leverage those falsehoods to enrich themselves, gain social media fame, promote their brands, strip Mr. Combs of his reputation and livelihood, and jeopardize his right to a fair trial, according to the document.
I believe it.
Yes, according to this, Courtney Burgess falsely claimed that he possessed videos of Mr. Combs involved in sexual assault of celebrities and minors, and then News Nation recklessly repeated and amplified these lies as if they were true. According to this document, there was a police report. They said that supported allegations that Diddy raped a woman in March of 2018, but no such report exists. And the actual police report filed by her client accused 2 white men, not Diddy.
Wow. See?
So he's seeking a jury trial, and he wants damages of no less than $100 million.
That's right.
This could all turn around, huh?
You see, you know what I'm saying? That was Angela Yee speaking on it, letting you know that he is suing for defamation of character. You know what I'm saying? Lil Wayne, not me. Lil Wayne had a show out there in Toronto and abruptly canceled it. Said he left a note saying that he had an unforeseen illness. Fans was definitely upset that this was canceled. It was canceled literally at the last minute after people was already getting packed in the venue. I believe it was at something called the Budweiser video or something like that out there in Toronto. You know what I'm saying? People was already packed in. People was already getting their drinks in. They system 2, 3, 4, 5 drinks in. And then to let everybody know that, yo, this is canceled, I can't do it. So here's a clip of a report on what happened and talking to some of the fans on how this show, Lil Wayne, was just abruptly canceled out of nowhere. Check it out.
Disappointing night for Toronto fans of rapper Lil Wayne after he cancels his concert at Budweiser stage at the last minute.
We were at the concert, couple drinks in, hundreds of dollars into it. They didn't open the gates until an hour after it was supposed to open. 2 hours after the first opener was supposed to start, and that's when they told us it was canceled.
The venue posted a message online saying the show was postponed due to unforeseen illness. Budweiser stage says a new date will be announced and all previously purchased tickets will be honored. You can catch
You know what I'm saying? That was letting you know some of the fans was upset. A lot of them had drinks in them ready to see the show when he canceled out at the very last minute out in Toronto. Yeah, what's happening? What's happening? You know what I mean? I hope you enjoying this episode. You know what I'm saying? Hope you enjoy this episode. You feel me? Hope you enjoy these clips. Hope you enjoying this information that I'm giving you. So go and hit the subscribe button to your daily hood journalist. You feel me? And follow along Monday through Friday and get your news and updates and all that good Monday through Friday right here on Kons Podcast. So go on and hit that subscribe button right now. Now is your time to do so if you ain't already. You feel me? Go on and hit that. Tell your people about it. Tell everybody to hit that too. You know what I'm saying? They won't be not satisfied. You feel me? Monday through Friday, hitting you with these news and updates, keeping you updated on current. Go on and hit that subscribe button for me. You know what I mean? Do that right now. You feel me? You ain't doing nothing else. Go ahead and do it. Crazy. You know what I'm saying? But that's the 4 little topics I got for today before we enter these final thoughts. Just a quick little recap of episode 284 with everything we just talked about. So I just let you know that Hulu is merging with Disney, and the Hulu app as a whole is going to be shutting down. Ain't going to be no more Hulu app or none of that, because they merging everything, bringing everything over to the Disney Plus app. You know what I mean? Also let you know it was a 6.1 magnitude earthquake out there in Turkey. You know what I'm saying? It shook a whole lot of buildings, fell over when it happened to claim one life. Also let you know that Diddy is suing for defamation of character after all the lies he said that he didn't get convicted of all the assault charges that was going against him. Now he's suing for defamation, suing News Nation and Courtney Burgess, saying they have gathered up to broadcast a whole bunch of lies about him, and he's suing for defamation. Lil Wayne canceled a show at the last minute, left a note and said it was due to unforeseen illness that he said that he had to cancel this Toronto show at the very last minute. People was already gathering there, getting their drinks and all that, and he canceled the show. That's everything I have for episode 284. You know what I'm saying? So now this is the part of the show where I give you my final thoughts and closing thoughts on these subjects. You know what I'm saying? So Hulu, you know what I mean? Hulu was merging with Disney. You know what I'm saying? I felt like I knew this was coming. You know what I'm saying? Because Hulu was giving up their rights and exclusives this to everybody. You know what I'm saying? Everybody was merging with Hulu, partnering with Hulu. Hulu was taking all bets and everybody putting up their money to what to join with them. You know what I'm saying? So I figured this was going to happen. Eventually they was going to merge. They had something to plan or something. You know what I'm saying? But I guess they getting money. You know what I mean? But yeah, they merging with Disney. That's something I expected. You know what I'm saying? They do that a lot in the game, in the big industry game, these big juggernauts. You know what I'm saying? Big bank take little bank. At the end of the day, that's really all what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So Hulu ain't gonna be no more. Those of you that love Hulu, I don't know, but you'll still be able to have all your Hulu needs just on the Disney app, though. You know what I'm saying? It's cool. You know what I mean? For them, and for me, more power to them. You know what I'm saying? A 6.1 magnitude earthquake hit Turkey out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what was going on with that, but that's kind of big. You know what I mean? That's a lot. And being that it collapsed buildings and all that, it claimed one life out there. You know what I'm saying? That's bad business. Like I said, I lived through the earthquakes. You know what I'm saying? Back in 1989. You know what I mean? That episode is still coming for sure. You know what I mean? I just got to get it together. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, earthquakes ain't no punk. You know what I'm saying? So for them to have to go through that, that's crazy. You know what I mean? Condolences to the family members of the one person that the life it claimed. You know what I'm saying? But this is going on. I believe it was another earthquake last week, I believe, out in like New Jersey, New York area. You know what I'm saying? So these earthquakes is happening pretty frequently around the world when you think about it. You know what I'm saying? These ain't the first or last times that we probably gonna hear earthquakes coming. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know what's the deal with that. Maybe the plates is moving or something like that. Is that what they say? You know what I'm saying? Whenever it's earthquakes or whatnot. You know what I mean? That's crazy though. You know what I'm saying? Out there in Turkey, 6.1. You know what I'm saying? And they had aftershocks. You feel me? Aftershocks is another crazy thing after earthquakes. If y'all ain't never been through an earthquake, you know what I'm saying? So when you have a big ass earthquake like that, then you get these they call aftershocks. So it's like a whole nother earthquake that might last not as long as the main one, but it's gonna be a series of other just earthquakes shaking still. You know what I mean? 30 seconds at a time. 2 minutes later, it might shake for another 25 seconds. 5 minutes later, it might shake for another 45 seconds. You know what I'm saying? Aftershocks. So, you know what I mean? Shout out to Turkey, you know what I mean? Condolences to Turkey. Hope they get that cleaned up, get that handled up. You know what I mean? Diddy Diddy is out here suing for defamation. Said, you know what? I'm suing y'all. I didn't get convicted of the things y'all was trying to put against me. So goddamn it, I'm suing. That's defamation. You know what I'm saying? So he's suing News Nation and this person named Courtney Burgess. You know what I mean? So he's suing them. Said that's defamation. Come and try to come for News Nation. Said they got it up a bunch of lies, being that he wasn't convicted of nothing or none of that. You know what I'm saying? So that was crazy to see. You know what I mean? Plus, I heard he's trying to be a domestic violence advocate. You know what I'm saying? Like somebody who helps the people. You know what I mean? People was reading that and saying the nerve of this nigga to try to be an advocate and wanting to help women that's going through domestic violence when you are on camera doing all kind of abusive things to Cassidy. You know what I'm saying? That's just it's wild. The audacity, the nerve. You know what I mean? The Diddy to want to do that. You feel me? But he's also suing for defamation though. You know what I'm saying? I guess I don't blame him. You know what I mean? If you managed to get through the case and wasn't convicted of nothing that they was trying to put on you as far as all the assault charges and this and that, hey, why not sue for defamation? You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't try me for none of that, yeah, that'll be the next move. You know what I'm saying? As far as his lawyer team and legal team and all that goes, they're definitely going to advise him to pursue that lawsuit, defamation of character. Look at what Drake did, and he did that over rap lyrics. Lil Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Canceled out at the last minute. Cold game. You know what I'm saying? Have people coming in the video, you know what I mean, getting ready. Everybody put their best fits on. Everybody you know what I'm saying? Some people probably bought $2,000 fits. Came to that show, was getting liquored up, was waiting on the show to happen, ordering drinks, you know what I'm saying? Mingling, talking to people and all that, waiting for the show, excited for the show, but this nigga canceled. You know what I'm saying? But he said it's due to an unforeseen illness though, so I hope he cool, you know what I mean? I hope it ain't nothing bad. I hope it ain't nothing that's gonna have him in the hospital, you know what I'm saying, and had all the fans worrying like that, you know what I'm saying? So hopefully he cool though, you know what I mean? He said it was an unforeseen illness, so maybe he ate something, maybe he had a bad stomach flu, maybe he ate something bad or something. I don't know what's with it, you know what I mean? But he canceled literally at the last minute. I mean, this nigga was supposed to go up on the stage and, you know what I'm saying, waiting to hit the stage, and then it was just nothing, you know what I mean? Everybody was ready, so he probably had I imagine he had openers, you know what I'm saying? So he probably had them perform first, and then when it was the time for the main act, he just canceled out, you know what I mean? Fans gonna be upset about that. Gonna be wanting refunds and all kind of, for real, you know what I'm saying? So, but yeah, that's crazy though. Remind me of Lauryn Hill, how she is known for just being late and not showing up for her shows and all this type of. I ain't never really seen Lauryn Hill yet, due to all of the hype about her not showing up and being late. I could have went and seen it, but because of the hype and everything that people say about her shows and her not showing up and this and that, I said, man, I ain't risking that money. I ain't spending that $100 and something, you know what I'm saying? Getting a ticket, and then she might not show or she late, you know what I mean? Causing me to probably drive back home later than expected. And nah, we're not doing that. You'll lose a fan in me doing some like that if I had to go through some like that because I wanted to see you and paid my money to try to come to your show, and you gonna be late and not show. Damn it, I'm gonna feel away. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna feel away. You feel me? But yeah, though, you know what I'm saying? That's my final closing thoughts. You feel me? I got a whole lot of stuff to do. You know what I'm saying? But to get up and get out of here after we end this. You know what I mean? But thank all y'all for tuning in, though. You know what I'm saying? Thank all y'all for watching. You know what I mean? Because you could be doing anything you wanted to do, no matter who you was, whether you was a little brother, a little sister, or older cousin, a big cousin, whether you was cousin Pookie, whether you was cousin Man, whether you was cousin Stan, Big Rob, whoever you was, whether you was a auntie, a uncle, you know what I'm saying, whether you was a grandma, a grandpa, a mother, a father, whoever you was, and if y'all got pets, whether your pet could be a cat, you have a pet dog, you have a pet hedgehog, you have a pet ferret, a squirrel, you have a pet flying squirrel, you have a pet bearded dragon, you have a pet giraffe, you have a pet alligator in your pond or something in the lake in the backyard, you feel me? And he watching from the patio, you know what I'm saying? Salute to him. Like you see the homie scrolling up the screen, you know what I'm saying? This has been episode 284. You know what I mean? Thank all y'all for tuning in. Thank all y'all for watching. The beat you hear creeping up was made by Amazing Beats. So let my homie Amazing holler at y'all while you look at these credits roll up the screen. You know what I mean? Thank you for tuning in. This has been episode 284. Thank you for watching.
You hate me, don't you? You hate me, don't you?
That they don't know what the fuck they're doing. Do you understand that? The fuck, that? You understand that? You understand that? You understand that? That they don't know what the fuck they're doing.